Hey, Arthur. Morning, everyone. Get this show on the road. Morning, Irish Cat. No, I'm Irish Cat. Morning, Nova. Hey, Red Hawk. Bill, Piers, Larry. Hope you're all well. Got time. Let me go. Hey, Taz. Let me go get some eye spray. Hang on. Let me go pour chemicals in my eyes. Hang on. I find it. There. Come back. Taz, thanks for liking the live. I do appreciate it. Hey, Extinct. Get the party on the road. Hey, Jack Young. Here we go. Morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. How's things? Great day so far. Cool. Glad to hear it, dude. So glad to hear that. Let me just do something very quickly before I forget. Be 2 seconds, guys. We're in death and destruction. We got M2. You won at Winton. Cool. 5 poles with 5 wins. That's called nailing it.
speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, Kev, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Well done, Daz. 5 poles, 5 wins, 0x. That sounds like a dream. Sounds like a dream, mate. I've just realised Race Laps hasn't started up. Hello, Twitch.
Just done at 142.4.
Let's see if we can get the old Race Laps up. Why didn't Race Laps start? I don't know why Race Laps didn't start. Morning, Twitch. Hope you're welcome. Say hello. You had an update. I haven't had an update. I've had a Windows update. Just do me a favour, will you? Will you Google how to bring up your frame rate, your FPS, on iRacing? I mean the keyboard command for bringing up the FPS on iRacing. You know that little box that comes up with your processor roll? The cat seems to manage to turn it off by walking on my keyboard. Thank you, sir. Nope.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Good off track.
Limits, please, Kev. New fastest lap for Silver, 141.8.
Wow. Right, we'll give it one more go. Ah, we cooked it, we cooked it. Screwed our laps. We're going to start in the back. Hey, Tim. And how do I turn off dash as well? Seth, I'm sorry for doubting you, dude. Yeah. Tell you what I didn't use it for. Enabling DRS. No. Lose control. Oh, I have. I've done it as a I've done it as a I've mapped it as something else, Taz. Apologies.
90 seconds.
I've mapped it as I mapped it on I forgot I'd mapped it as G as the on the key on the steering wheel. D turns off the dashboard, thanks Tim. Right, let's see if we can get through turn 1.
"60 seconds.
What happens at the first corner? I went to the moon spectacularly yesterday because of somebody.
30 seconds.
I would. Hey Bruno.
10 seconds.
I would have thought it would be
Cold
Aki
tyres,
Bonos
need to
on
get
these.
some heat into them. 21st. This will be a standing start. Okay, Kev, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
Car right, clear right.
Incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like Patrick. Yellow flag, caution.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. You're in the middle. Clear left. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Clear all round. On your left. Still there.
There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. We think it might be a her.
Clear left. Left side.
There's an incident in Lesmo 2. It looks like it's Holden.
Clear left.
What the hell?
Car in front of us is Holden. Car number 14. And their
Charlie.
rating is 1.6.
What the hell? Hey Carl,
Alright,
it's an
Kev, you're
absolute
really
shambles.
Holden in. The gap is 1.0.
Car left. Clear left.
So we've gone from wherever to P.
I think
13.
B3's gone off in Variante del Rettifilo. Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. B13. The driver in front of us is Cruz. Car number 20. C license.
Hey James.
There's an incident in Lesmo 1. It looks like Brawn.
Big guy. B12. B12, hey Schizo.
The leader has just done a 143.4.
Hey Lucifer.
13th place. It's getting closer. The gap's now 0.4. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. There's an incident in Varianti. Do you think it might be Nikolai?
Right side, clear right.
B13. Your lap time was at 145.1. No, Kev. Come on, mate, defend your position.
Hey RGB.
The guy ahead is Kirk, car number 7, and their rating is 2.0.
Hey Ryan, hope you're well.
Right side, clear right.
Marcus, thanks for liking the live, appreciate it, mate. Hey Mac.
Fastest lap for Silver, 142.7. B12.
Let's go. Hey Chloe.
Incident in Varianti della Roggia. Looks like it's Dingo. You're reeling.
Morning, lads.
The gap's now 0.9.
Hope you're well, brother. Hey Ginger. Hey ZMTR, hope you're well.
There's a new fastest lap for Silver, 142.
I'm good, Alex. Bit tired this morning, so I started late, so forgive me for that. Late night last night doing the late night shopping edition. Just cleaned your car. What car were you cleaning?
James, it's getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.8.
I need to clean my
It's
car.
faster than you into Cover Parabolica. B11. That's your best lap in this session.
Plans for the weekend? What you get? What you get? What you get, Longs?
Okay, Kev, the next car
Hey,
is
fuck this.
Maxwell, car number 19.
Sorry I'm late, dude. I'm just tired this morning. Alex has a question. Is it worth buying iRacing stuff if you're a bit new to sim racing? Of course it is. Why isn't it? That's a bit like saying, I'm starting motorsport, is it worth going racing? Of course it is. .325i. Nice.
On your right. Hold your line. 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 Still there.
Hey, Chuggy.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
P12.
Car right. Clear right.
We need quali pace every lap now, mate. There might still be chances here. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the
Yeah,
pace.
I say start.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, we've got a
Sector
red
3
weather
is
warning.
0.6 off the pace.
Hope you're alright back this.
Right, the guy ahead of us is James, car number 5, and their rating is 2.3.
I try my best,
The
Logs.
gap to James ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
I try my best to read the chat at the same time. I'm actually a wonderful race car driver when I'm not reading chat. I win all the time when I don't read chat. Hey, Matt.
Okay, Kev, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. That's 20 minutes to go.
Last time I did a track day, they said, hey, no professionals.
Incident in Ascari. We think it might be James.
I said, I'm not. They said, well, you should be.
It's a new fastest lap for Silver, 142.0.
This is you should do Formula 1 or something. I said, but I'm old and I'm fat. And they said, yeah, well, you should do it anyway, you'd win. I said, but I'm only here to take pictures. They said, yeah, but you'd win anyway. Hey, Flocks.
P11.
Hello. God bless the Kona.
Okay, Kev, the next car
Hey, there
is
you go.
Maxwell, car number 19.
Look at that sun.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Barely.
Have 5 incident points.
Hey, Mo. Premium plug, that must take forever to charge.
Car ahead is Nikolai, car number 15, C license.
Hey, Tony.
Okay, Kev, you're reeling. Nikolai, in. The gap is now 0.5.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Kias have the 3-pin, don't they?
Keep it within the track limits.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line, clear right.
Hey, David. That's called blocking.
Right. Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, that's called blocking, dude. It's now a reportable offence.
The car in front is Dingo, car number 9, and their rating is 1.9.
That's a reportable offence, Joshua, you know that. And enforceable now as well.
The gap to Dingo ahead is increasing. It's now 5.7 seconds.
Yeah, I must admit, I enjoy iRacing so much more. It's just stuff like that. He would have got me back on the straight.
Place.
That's why I let him go by. Like, all it takes is an apology. At least I didn't get a 1x7. Hey, Jacob, hope you're well.
Nicolai, Kev. You've got half your fuel left. Patrick is getting closer. The gap is now 8.2. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. P12. Your last lap time was at 1:43.9.
Locked up.
There's an incident in Varianti della Roggia. It looks like Nicolai. There's an incident in Curva Grande. It looks like it's Knight. The gap in front is now 5.0. Fastest lap for Silva, 1:41.8.
This is the Super Formula Lights MD Mix. Japanese race series. The Lara chassis, I believe. Turbocharged engine. I think it's a Honda or Toyota. Or, like you have a choice, and turbocharged. On the power. Morning, Eric. Hope you're well.
Stay on it, keep digging.
Sorry I'm late this
Kev.
morning.
10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
We're trying to stay on our feet in the UK and Ireland. The whole of Ireland's on a red warning for weather.
New fastest lap for Silva.
This is Formula Lights.
1:41.8. You're reeling.
I haven't done F3.
The gap is now 3.7
I've only
seconds.
started doing this, to be honest with you, MD Mix. Sorry, Alex, I didn't answer your question. I apologize. I'd say go deep, go in on it. You start out in rookie anyway, Alex. So it won't make a difference if you've never raced before. You'll get used to it. Hey, Matt. Hey, Black. Black Legolas. Hey, Isaac. Work calls? Don't they know how important I am? Are you South Africa? Alex, you South Africa? Are you Middle East? Ukraine?
Okay, Kev, you're reeling. P11 in. The gap is 2.2 seconds.
Hey, Henry, hey, Tinker. Morning, Henry. Box isn't quick enough. Let's go, let's go. Doesn't look like iRacing. Really? It's definitely iRacing.
B12.
Unless somebody's ship has slipped me AC Evo when I wasn't looking. Hey, Killian. I keep hoping to see that's spiteful, isn't it? I keep hoping to see the guy who blocked me off in the ditch. That's not very nice of me. Hey, Eminem.
You're reeling. Dingo. In. The gap's now 0.2.
On your left. Clear left.
Come on, Kev. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Hey, ZZ.
The car in front is Quella, car number 21. C license, and their rating is 1.3. B11. That lap was at 143.3.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
I would have done that move in the cup car. Hey, Josh. Don't do that. Don't do that, Eric. Don't do that, Eric. We don't look at such things. Don't do that, Eric. It's not good for you. It's not good for your heart. You know that. We've talked about this. Don't look at back to pedals. It's not good for us.
The gap to B12 behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Don't put temptation in front of you. It's only a kidney. It's only a kidney. What do you need a kidney for? Were you listening to what I was saying, Alex? Were you listening to what I was saying?
You're reeling. 10th position.
So,
in. The gap is now 1.8.
do you have a sim rig, Alex? Yes or no? Do you have a sim rig? You could ask a question. Let me just get through this chicane. Okay, so first thing you need then, Alex, is a sim rig. Then pedal, then steering wheel.
For silver, 141.6.
Because unless you have a way to clamp down that pedals, ain't going to benefit you. How about no on the active pedals? No, I wouldn't say that. Can I ask a question? Pandora's got a question. You need to buy a clutch pedal? No. I have one. I barely use it. I use it to rest my foot on. Most race cars are paddle shift. Throttle and brake is enough, Pandora. Throttle and brake is enough. You can always add a clutch brake later on if you want to go drifting or something.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
You're welcome. Have a look at if you haven't got load cells, you're looking at load cells. Have a look at SimLab XP1s. I was really impressed with them for the money.
That lap was at 144.0.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, I have a clutch. I use it literally to rest my foot on. Well, all I can say is if you do use SimLab, I don't get anything for it. I have no referral. I have no affiliation with them. Can you just let Richard know that BillyOirish sent you? They make good products. I use the SimLab rig. Very impressed as a rig. And they've started to do handbrake shifters and pedals now. Just put it in the notes on the order some BillyOirish sent me. Definitely a company I wouldn't mind having a relationship with. You installed it for your grandpa. Well done. How old is your grandpa? He's got taste. You need to go visit him more.
P11, one more to go.
Car right. Hold your line, clear right.
You have 10 incident points. Good pass.
Looks like netcode, mate. Happens to run it back.
The next
But
car
apologies.
is Nikolai, car number 15. C license.
Hey, halfwits. I'll run it back on the stream, mate, but it looked like netcode. My sincere apologies.
Incident in Ascari. It looks like Matthews.
No. You've 3 laps to do the drive-through. Just drive on past the flag. Sorry, man. I do apologise. I know I got punted out by Joshua. It's now a reportable offence, so I'm in 2 minds whether I report him or not.
P10, there's the finish. Well done.
I am Billy, yeah. Hey, Patrick. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have a look to see if I touched. It was Danny, wasn't it? I'm gonna have a look. I didn't mean to touch him. Might have just been netcode on single seater seats would be horrible. We'll go back and have a look. Messed up and got console and ACC is dead on it unless you end up crazy. No, I literally rolled down to the start and avoided it all. I got spun out. I got up to about 7th or 8th and got spun out because somebody was blocking me. I think I'm going to jump into a cup car. Yeah, man. Jeremy, I haven't threatened anybody with a protest. I've said I think I'll report it. I haven't said I'm going to. I haven't made any threats whatsoever. Very conscious that threatening is a protestable. But thanks for identifying it to me, Jeremy. I never said I'm reporting you. I never said you're in trouble. There's no threat made. Yeah, Danny, if you're still there, big dose of netcode. Affirmative. Ah, hello, BCK. I know who you are. No, all good. Like I say, I wasn't threatening anybody with reporting. I was saying I was considering it. I was advising them that blocking is a reportable offence. Yes, we're streaming right now. We're looking at the netcode between me and Danny. My opinion on a set of course at Evo. Let's go find the blocking. See if this was blocking or not. Hang on a second. I think it was about here. See if we can find Joshua. There's Joshua. I slapped him. Hey Ryan, hope you're well. Doesn't look so much of a block on his behalf there, but if you look from my side. Yeah, the reverse camera always seems to make it look different, but if you look at it, it's fucking. Either way. Okay, moving on. BC can't catch it now. What's my opinion on Assetto Corsa Evo? Hey Jerry, morning. I've driven Assetto Corsa Evo as the pre-release at Dortmund, and I saw enough in that little couple of laps I had to think that it's not for me. It's Gran Turismo. I wouldn't call it a simulator as such. It's aimed more at the mainstream. The pre-release that's out at the moment, I believe, is 20 cars and 5 tracks. There's 5 Cup standard cars, so a Mazda, a Porsche, and a couple of other bits and pieces. I think it's got some potential. It's a great looking graphical game, but it's a game. And for me, it's more. iRacing is my sort of thing. Though I think it's got some potential. I think it's looking to scoop up I think they want to wind down the AC servers. ACC is coming to its natural end. Whether or not there'll be another ACC, who knows? But if I put my business head on, I'd say I want to wind down the AC servers. They're 12 years old. I want to move on from ACC and grab an audience. I see some BeamNG, some Boosted, and some No Hesi Racing, that whole open platform, free roam map thing. I want to build some revenue from that. And I want to generate revenue from the people who are modding cars at the moment, and creating mod maps. And I want to create an ecosystem in there. That's how I see that. That's not how they've said it. That's how I see it. So for me, that's not for me. You got messed up. ACC is dead, and Endless have crazy race IQ and iRacing. Yeah. Still using G920. Had it for 8 years and starting to give up. Well, it might be time for an upgrade. Happy to help you, but a lot of people look at Monza or 5 bundles as a beginning. I think the torque's a bit light in them. Depends on your budget, Eric. He's 66 and he's been driving rally his entire life. Now he has to put up the helmet for a shelf. I'm sorry to hear that. As somebody who had to temporarily put the helmet up last year, yeah, I know how that feels. Thanks for following. I do appreciate it. Hey, Captain, how's it going? Hope you're well. Jerry, good morning. F4's at Monza. Was going to give it a go later. How was T-lap? It was a T1 lap. It was carnage. Absolute carnage. I ended up just sitting at the back, rolling through the carnage. We got 6 minutes to go to Porsche Cup. Let's go do that. BCK. Yeah, thanks. I enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad race. I don't think he made as big a block as it looked like when I was racing. I see no need to report him, to be fair. I think just people need to be understanding and realize that you can let somebody by and always draft them back on the straight if you're fast. Keen for an M2 race. I'm not a fan of the M2. I don't admit, not a fan of the M2. But we can give it a go. I don't think the M2 drives like an M2 should drive, if I'm honest with you. Hey Tim, that's how I ended up in iRacing. Can't race because of medical reasons. Yeah, I've exactly the same thing, Tim. I start racing in 2022. I started doing endurance racing at club level, and sadly had to rescind my license, hoping to get it back. I went to reapply just this week actually, and I need to ring them. M2 is too basic and slow. It's not even that. I don't mind it because I quite like racing Mazda's BCK. It's more the M2. Like if somebody gave me the M2 in real life and said this is my car, let alone the cost of an M2 race car, right? Of the CSR. But if somebody said, hey, look, I bought an M2, I stripped it and caged it, and this is what the physics are like, I'd tell them to take it back to whoever built it. It's got very confusing back end. It's got lots of understeer. It's got no brakes. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't feel sharp. And I think I genuinely believe that the real car, because I've seen the real car race, and I genuinely believe that the real car has to be more planted. Planted, that's the word I'm looking for. It doesn't feel planted. And I've raced Citroens, they're not planted at all, but it just really doesn't. Yeah, M4 is the same. Yeah, I expect like an M2 is floaty. That's exactly it, Taz. Floaty, understeery, and it's almost like it has a spool diff on the back. The more you give it, the more the back end steps out. And I drive a 500 brake rear wheel drive car every day. Don't have that problem. Don't have that problem. Turbocharged as well. Don't have that problem. Yeah, and I expect the M2 to be, the real M2s to be pointy. Having driven some E46s and E36s. You don't get out of fourth. I haven't raced to Winton. I've never raced Winton. I don't even know if I have it. Hey, Chrissy. It seems to be as well, in order to get the best out of the M2, you have to shift on the red lights. Like literally on the first red light. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with the M2. I kind of thought that it'd be sharp and tactile and pointy, and would end up being close racing. And the night it came out, I fired. It was a Thursday when it came out, when we got it, and I fired up. Alton Park, and had a few friends dive into it. A few professional race drivers dive into it, and they were like, "This is not like the real car, and this is not like a race car." Yeah, that's what I mean. It's almost like exactly. It's underpowered. Yeah, you're probably right in a solid axle rather than a spool diff. I just feel the more you give it, the more it just kind of, when you start to put the power down, it just kind of it shakes its hips. And even the most basic differentialed cars on track aren't like that. Yeah, you were there. That's right. Yeah. Even the most basic differential cars aren't like that. Even with a cold modern slick, you shouldn't be able to spool out the back like that. And then you can't catch it. It's not sharp enough to catch. So I know a lot of people like the M2, but for me, it's... And look, the Mazda has the back end that steps out every time, but, yes, the fact that... am I right that you still can't turn off the TC and the ABS? Hey, Ben, hope you're well. Yeah, see, those cars shouldn't need ABS. Shouldn't need ABS, and they shouldn't need TC. You should be able to race without them. Not been fixed, right? I hope they do something to it, because I think if it was sharper, if it didn't float so much, I think it'd be really good. I think you could have a really good one make series around the ring. Turning it in, pointing it in, touring car-esque. Especially being rear-wheel drive, like the TCRs. I find the TCRs, personally, I was really disappointed by them as well, because I find them very revvy, lacking in torque. And obviously, real TCRs have 6.5 degrees camber on the back. They're designed to get the back end round so you can turn the corner because the front wheel drive. I think the M2, or one make series of the M2, properly sorted, rear wheel drive, I think you'd have some really good racing at somewhere like Spa or the Ring or Virginia International. And at the moment, it's like the brakes can't help it. To be honest with you, even cars that you can turn the traction control off on usually have an override that'll come back on again. For years, that's been the case. The 350Z, you could turn the traction control off, and we did testing with it and found that as soon as it went into what the hell are we doing mode, it put the traction back on again, which was the most disconcerting thing when you were mid-corner. A lot of modern cars, you can't fully turn it off. I'm told, though I must admit, I tend not to drive the AMG without traction. I'm told that if you turn the traction off in the AMG, it will also turn itself back on in extreme situations. There is a way there is a service way to turn it off, but it really doesn't like it. I also think that on a road car, I don't know if you need to turn traction control off. If you're activating traction control in a road car in road conditions, respectfully, you're probably doing something wrong. There's a guy in the UK called Colin Hode. He runs a company called Cat Driver Training, and he does some great training. He teaches you about threshold braking, how to go to the extreme limits of the brake without hitting ABS. Very good. Hey Josh, hope you're well. Is that Josh Emery? Coach David Academy, Josh Emery. Hey Jake. Hey Jill. Hey Jerry. What car have you got,
Track
Tim?
temperature is increasing. It's now 24 Celsius. The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Cheery, thanks for liking live.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Yeah, but like even cars that are 20 years old have traction control on them that kicks back in. The original 350Z was 2003. Hey, Mr. Picton. This is top split. Hey, Ian. Yeah, that's correct, Ian. And even then, if you put a kill switch on it, it'll log it on the ECU like Billio. They really don't like They really. It's like I know a lot of people that when the first 350Zs came out, they were running modified exhaust and finding they were doing rolling roads and finding out they were getting less power because the ECU wasn't happy with the airflow, the back pressure of it.
You've got 2 laps
Or
to
the
set a
lack of
decent
back
time.
pressure. So it was taming it down. Hey, Willie. Hey, Sins. Ah, nice Z06. Cool.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 26 Celsius.
Hey, Jones. That's the too much application of power. Did any of you see the video I posted yesterday of me cutting the grass back there? Hey, like. Too much.
track limits.
Getting that
This
corner
lap will
wrong.
be deleted.
I really should look at the Coach Dave Academy video I've got.
The leader's just done a 209.20. The leader
could
has
beat
just
that.
done a 207.71.
You could beat that. Oh, we can't beat 207. I'm still thinking about the 209. Hey, blue flags. Like a teenager with a Flymo. A little bit more expensive than the Flymo, though. Come on, Kev.
Fastest lap for Ratana, 207.55.
Not convinced third is the way through there. Lost a heap of time trying to save that.
207.32.
Oh, I tried Gran Turismo. Been racing Gran Turismo since 1998. I even used to have Kazunori Yamamauchi follow my photography page. I've met him a few times as well. Met him in Silverstone, met him in Nurburgring a few times. Take it easy, Tim. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like Gran Turismo. Just it understeers a bit, but I like it. Hey, James. Gran Turismo 7 I have done. I've done the gold licenses for a friend of mine in Gran Turismo 7. I bought him a Logitech Pro wheel.
That's the end of the session, P20. Cold tyres all round. Okay, Kev, there's some good drivers out there. Our target is to finish around P21.
I wasn't in qualifying trim. E20. Right down the back, where I belong. Hey, my vinyl world, hope you're well. Hey, Shinji. Hey, TR24. Hope you're well. Hey, Noah. Plug and pray. Story of my life. E20. Yeah. I used to have a ZX Spectrum with a dodgy power lead on the back of it. And I used to wrap it round underneath the power block, plug and pray. Nothing worse than getting halfway through the tape loading and a little wire slips out. Hey, Callum. I don't think so. Stop split.
Standing start. Are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go. The track temp's increasing. It's now 25 Celsius.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
There's an incident in turn 5. We think it might be Finn.
Got away with that lightly. That could have been so much worse. Hey, Leroy. Oh, they're great fun. Definitely great fun, my friend.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy.
Yes,
Please
we
go.
have. Trying too early with cold tires. Foggy morning in Road America.
That's last.
Afternoon on UK. Hey, Bangor. Bangor Turler. Can't pronounce it. Call you Bang.
There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Lawson.
Thanks for following. I do appreciate it. Hey, Pepe. It's Pepe Alpha, is it? I'm very well. We won a race yesterday, actually. There's been lots of black flags in Porsche Cup.
On your right. Clear right.
Well done, Kev. Great move. Keep it up. There's an incident in turn 14. It looks like Pepper.
That was a bit of a blind look.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
There's an incident in turn 3. Looks like it's David. You have 7 incident points. The guy in front is Johnston, car number 17. Time to get defensive, mate.
Hey, Roos.
New fastest lap for Vatanen, 207.47.
See if we can tuck in behind these guys.
P20, that was a 209.52. That's your best lap in this session. Incident in turn 3. You think it might be Finn? There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Harrison.
Full of concentration. Full of concentration. Come say hello, let me know what you're up to on Friday morning. Have you got plans for the weekend?
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. You have 8 incident points.
Oh, we're spinning. Full tires. Speed cats are awesome, thanks very much. Shame the driving isn't.
Okay, Kev, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. You have 10 incident points.
Terrible, terrible, terrible race.
P23.
I know I haven't got damage, but it's almost like I've got damage. Hey, Kieran.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. Just cut the track. You have 11 incident points.
Hey, Cody.
That's a new fastest lap for Becky, 207.19.
Quiet in here today. Normally you guys are all chatty. Right, let's see if we can make a fast lap out of this. Yeah, we've got Ireland has 115 mile an hour winds.
The gap to Pepper behind.
It's just
is
blowing a wind
increasing.
outside.
Now 3.0.
Yeah, they put the whole of Ireland on a red warning. Calm down. Glad to hear it.
Fastest lap for Becky.
I think everyone is safe.
207.18.
I think they closed all the schools and all, didn't they? Winds as strong as Scotland. Like someone turned the fans off.
That's half distance.
Probably in the eye of the storm.
Okay.
Everyone's safe for it. Hey, Kang. Jerry's going to get an next. Jerry's up in Scotland.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Gap to Pepper behind is increasing. It's now 7.9 seconds.
I can't get that corner in third. Hey, Hector. Hey, Gizmo. I wish I could do a 207. Are you doing 207s, Gizmo? I've got 208.1s and fixed.
4.6. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Hey, Alfie.
The gap to P22 ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. Third place.
Hey, Valenci. Yeah, third just doesn't. Third just isn't right.
That lap time was 2:09.71. Gap to 22nd place. Ahead is now 11 seconds.
That was definitely faster. Long way from 207s though.
There's an incident in turn 6. You think it might be Finn? Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The gap to Pepper behind is increasing. It's now 13 seconds. Okay, Kev, the next car is Finn, car number 10, A license. And their rating is 3.9.
A license 3.9.
You're reeling, Finn, in. The gap's now 3.8 seconds.
This is open, Ashton. Two 88. Thanks for joining, Ashton. This is Open Races. I'm trying, Shawnee, I'm trying.
Alright, Kev, you're reeling, Finn, in. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
Hey, Mr. EFC.
Incident in turn 14. It looks like Matthew. We've been warned about track.
Right side,
All my
clear
fault.
right.
You think AC was 100% sim?
22nd place. 2 laps left.
Be driven it in the wet, where it makes no difference if it's in the wet or in the dry. The bias is Road America. That's your opinion, Giz. I don't think it's sim though. It's not for me.
The gap to Finn behind is now 0.6. Becky, car number 1 is now leading.
Giz thinks it's a sim. He's entitled to think it's a sim. Just not for me. It'll take a lot of convincing to get me onto it. Hey, James.
Last lap.
I'm done.
Front left, 87%. Left rear, 90.
Go get some lunch. I'm done. Wasn't enjoying the race. I'm done. We'll come back in a couple of hours. It's just coming up to 12:30. We'll leave it to about 2:45. Let's find somebody for you good people to raid. Let's go raid somebody who's around. Harry's around. Samson's around. Right, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Thank you very much for this morning. I do appreciate it. Sorry for not finishing the race, just a little tired. Alright, let's go raiding. Guys, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks very much this morning. Bye for now. Remember to like and follow. Bye.